Hello, boys and girls, this is ImAnderZEL, of course, and it's time for another retro game gold nugget video. And this time I'm gonna show you guys Rome Total War. It's a turn-based strategy game, and when you think about turn-based strategy, you think boring and shit like that, but this is actually a real-time action turn-based strategy game. You basically... Yeah, I'm gonna show you guys. I'm just gonna draw the normal shit, so to say. But this game was developed by the Creative Assembly, like all of the Total War games, published by Activision and Sega, and also Feral Interactive for Mac OS. And it's part of the Total War series, of course, and it was released the 22nd of September 2004. And the green is real-time tactics turn-based strategy. That's how you say it, basically. And its rating was 12 years and older, but I would say any kid of the age of 8 or older can play this. It's not very complicated, and it's not very gruesome in any way, but I'm gonna show you guys exactly how it looks like. So let's see here. I'm gonna start with the Imperial campaign, actually, and here you get to set the difficulties. I like to set the campaign difficulty to very hard or hard, but we're gonna place it on hard just for the sake of this. And battle difficulty, yeah, I think I can explain real quickly. Campaign difficulty, that means basically this is the campaign map, this is the turn-based part, where there's not a real-time strategy, but turn-based, like year for year. You choose what crops to sow and shit like that, basically. If you're gonna have a coliseum, or if you're gonna have a new barracks and stuff like that. And then you go into the battles, and the battles are real-time, and on easy, your units basically... let's see, select the opponent's strengths. Yeah, basically... on easy, the opponent doesn't play very well, and also your units make a little bit more damage against them. On medium, I think the damage is normal. He makes as much damage as you make to him, and the opponent does try a bit harder to kill you. On hard, he really tries to kill you, and your units make a little less damage than the enemy units, so you have to rely on basically having a much better strategy than him, or having more units. So I think I'm gonna go with medium, and we're not gonna follow characters. Arcade style battles, no, we don't want that. We want it to be realistic. Manage all settlements, we want to do that though. Follow IR characters, that's basically, do you want to see what the enemy does on his turns? No, we don't, because that just takes time. No battle time limits, no, we don't want that either, because that can make battles last for hours. Short campaign, no, but that doesn't matter. We won't be finishing this anyways. We're gonna pick the House of Julii. You get to pick three different Roman houses, and your goal is basically to take over the world and also take over Rome. And there we go, a really old and bad looking cutscene that actually lags. I don't think this game is made to run on my PC like it's right now, so we're just gonna skip that and hope that the game actually runs on my PC fine in battle mode and stuff like that. And oh my god, the sensitivity on the mouse is huge. We need to fix that. Gaming options. No, that's not it. Where the hell is controls? We might not have any controls, do we? God, if we don't, it's gonna be bad. Skip all movements. Audio, video options. It doesn't seem to be any options. I need to kind of figure this out. So guys, I'll be right back. So guys, it didn't seem to be any way to actually change that. I got my mouse setting on low, but yeah, and for some reason it lags the cutscene when I'm recording. It actually looked good when I wasn't, so I will just have to try to play this as good as possible with the high mouse settings. There's not much I can do. So this is basically the campaign map, and you can move around it. You can actually go to almost all places on this map right here, and we can see our cities right here. We got this Ariterium and Arminium, and we got actually Rome here. This is one of the one of the things you kind of want to get in the end. But right now, this is what I got based. We can zoom in a little bit on my land. We can see my forces right here. I got a nice little army right there. I got a nice little army right there. And usually what I like to do right in the beginning of this game is actually take a few of the armies and move them out and start taking over Gaul space, so to say. And I also want to take one of these units too and move them out. There we go. And you can see here the guys here, we're actually going minus right here, so that's not good. We're actually losing money every turn also here. So we kind of want to build something that's kind of good. So we click the town and we click the open construction, and we want to build some better landscape. And we also want to get ourselves a port. That's things that's gonna make you money, and also trade is gonna make us money. We're gonna choose those three, and we're gonna build in a few turns. And you can see here, end turn. That's where you press when you want to end it. So we're also gonna select some stuff right there as much as we can. And we're also gonna move out with this force, I believe. I don't know if it's big enough. No, I think I'm gonna take this one. We should easily be able to take this little Segusta. And you can see it doesn't have any colors. It's actually a rebel village. So you won't go to war with any nation by attacking a place like this. So that's actually very good. And I think I actually can get this force close enough to start the attack. Should I have any... Nope, let's just assault. I think I'm gonna get some reinforcements thanks to the army. Yes, I had close to there. So, do you want the computer to handle that? Nope, we won't. And we want to go inside a real-time strategy game. You can actually make the computer finish the game for you. I sure as hell would have won it anyways, even though I don't control it myself right now. But it's a lot more fun for you guys to actually see where the action is. And this is basically the fun part. I don't know if you guys can hear that because I put the sound on very low, but here's their army getting rolled up, so to say. So I can basically wait and wait for better weather or worse weather, but this weather is fine, so we're gonna start with that. So we're gonna press start battle, and yeah, gods have been praised, the reinforcements has come. But the thing is that the reinforcements are very, very far away. They're right about done here. I don't know if you guys can see. I'm trying to click there. I don't remember. Here we go, finally. You can see it's a long way back here. But they will get here sooner or later. So we're gonna just tell them to go over here, and we're gonna actually tell them to go there quickly. And you basically do that by right-clicking 2 times for them to sprint, but a few of them has still not left the spawning area, so they won't sprint yet. But now we got all of them. Now you can sprint them all, and now they will sprint. You can see the horses are so much quicker than the men, and horses are extremely good in the open against enemy infantry. Everything except basically arrow men, I was about to say, but they're excellent against everything except spearmen, basically. So we can also have a look. This is the little army I had from the beginning, and you saw the reinforcement, so to say. I can't actually move my map or my point of view, or what the hell you should call it, close to the enemy, because I'm not close enough, and that's because I'm playing it on realistic, so to say. So it's gonna take a while, and also it's gonna take quite a while before my reinforcements comes here. You can see the horses are way ahead of the men. The drawback with running your men is that they're gonna get tired. You can see they're warmed up right now, but they're quickly gonna become tired, and that's not a good thing, trust me. That is a very, very bad thing. So we're actually gonna make them walk the rest of the way right now, because I think we've run enough. So I'm gonna just put them over there, and I'm gonna speed up time a bit so we don't have to wait as long. So let's see here now. There we go. Triple the game speed, and now when I'm not moving the camera, the time goes quicker, but when I move the camera, it goes back to normal. So I don't know. This is not a game I would recommend to everyone. I love this game, don't get me wrong, guys. I fucking love it. It's awesome. But it all depends if you like strategy games or not. If you don't like strategy games, you probably won't like this game. But if you like strategy games, you will fucking love this game. And I think it's like $5 on Steam right now, so go ahead and pick it up if you can, so to say. And I'm just gonna follow these units here until they run in the position, so to say. If you double click them, you get their point of view and you follow them automatically for a while, like most RTS games. And what we want is the archers. Here we go. Now they're kind of in position. Let's see how tired they are. Warmed up, so that's good. We walked them, so they're only warmed up. We can actually sprint them a bit. Let's see, here we go. Here we actually have a run button, and that should make some of them tired, at least I think. Winded, yeah, so they're starting to get more and more tired. So if you want to select all of these units, you just hold control and double click one of them. So we got all of these units, we want to move them up nicely. We want to have these spearmen are excellent against horses, and if you hold space you can see actually where all of the units are going when they are actually moving, so to say. And we want to select the only single little archer class we actually have, and we're gonna run them up here. And you can see a red little arrow, and now it turns green. That shows how far they can shoot. So you kind of want to spread them out, so you're gonna take loose formation. So they basically are spread out, and we're gonna move them up here, and we're gonna have them at not disable, and we're gonna have them at fire at will. Now these guys are gonna start raining down death and destruction on these guys right here, the little rebels. We're gonna simultaneously move one of our generals with the horses over here. We're gonna move another guy over here. Here we go, and the last guy should sprint over there, I believe. And now they're actually coming, so we have to turn down the time. God, this is a problem. Oh no. Here we go, normal speed, there we go, finally. So I got a lot of problems right now due to the mouse stuff. And we're gonna charge the cavalry in there, and we're gonna charge these guys in here, and also these guys. They're running right now, so they're scared shitless, so to say. And we're also gonna take this guy who's right now flanked the enemy and go straight in for the kill right now. So hopefully that would work fine. Oh, why have you stopped running? Go away, or run, I mean. So now we can see the cavalry right here is moving in, and they're gonna cause a havoc inside the enemy lines, and they're basically all rooting right now because they're surrounded. There's arrows raining down everywhere. We're gonna stop the archers from shooting right now because that's not good, and we're gonna make sure these guys actually run in. No, that's the wrong button. Alt, there we go. Finally. And we can see our cavalry is taking a lot of damage because the numbers are red, so we're gonna move them out and let the infantry do the work right now. So let's see, we do still have one cavalry gang over there. We're gonna move them out too and let the infantry do what they do best, so to say. Charge them in. These infantries, they actually throw spears right before they charged. And now, here we go, now they're charging. But these guys are following the horses for some reason. Now they turn around, now we can charge in the horses and flank them. But this game is also, the horses do act a bit weirdly sometimes, but this victory, it's just a matter of time, because you see here this little blue bar, and the little bit of red is how big my army is and how big the rebel army is. And there we go, the rebel general is dead, so we basically won right now, I believe. So we can quit the game, and we should have won. Yes, we should. Clear victory. I lost 33 men and they lost 241, so that's a good engagement in my book. As I said, I mean, there's so much more about this game to show you guys. The only thing I need is basically time. And here you can actually see captured settlement. Now you can choose if you're gonna occupy, basically just take it over, or you want to enslave population. That's gonna give you more money straight away, or exterminate. That's gonna give you a lot more money. But the problem with exterminating, that's just gonna give you a lot of money, but it's gonna basically make everybody who's still